Hello folks, welcome back to Hytale. Sorry for keeping you waiting so long since the last video. Just real life got in the way, and also the new Terraria update kept my attention for a little bit. We're back. Last episode I built this thing, if you can call that a house. It's really not that bad, but I just really can't stand the act of building, so I'm glad that's out of the way. So I'm ready to do some more adventuring. I just couldn't seem to figure it out for myself, so I did look up how to make a backpack, and it's pretty simple. You just need 8 medium leather, which well, I don't currently have. Nope, there we go. But I have plenty of extra hide if needed. But you need 8 iron ingots as well, and I'm just one off here. And I don't think I have any ore to smelt, so I am going to be headed for the mines today. And the first time I headed deep into the mines, I frankly got my ass completely kicked, walloped, teeth kicked in by a Magma Toad. Since then, I've gotten a lot stronger, a little more skilled at the game, and also Magma Toads got nerfed. So I'm thinking I can handle myself a little bit better deep in the mines now. Actually, you know what? Before I head out and do some mining, I should make another pickaxe, because this one's not looking so good. And, you know, and one thing I failed to look up on the internet is how to repair tools. Because I couldn't seem to figure it out on my own with that repair kit that I had. So I'll just make a new pickaxe for now. I have seen, though, that repairing tools does reduce their total durability, so it's not a great idea to continue repairing the same tool over and over. Might as well just make a new one in this case. And so, where are we off to? Blacksmith Anvil? No, this is for weapons. Are we off to the workbench perhaps? There we go. Iron pickaxe. Yeah, still not sure how to use a repair kit, but I can make them. Anyway, pickaxe here. And then I'm just gonna get right down to business. Might as well just use up the rest of this one, I suppose. Alrighty, so I've got no torches on me. I should definitely hit in there with some torches. But I do have the materials to make some, if I don't have any lying around. If I had them anywhere, they'd probably be in this chest, so it looks like I have no torches remaining. That's alright. I will just take all of this with me, so I can make plenty of them. And then I will head over to that staircase mine that I started a couple episodes. No, that was this last episode. I could swear it was right here. Oh, there we go. It's hidden by the grass. I should maybe clear this out a little bit so I don't lose it again. I'll probably make the staircase bigger at some point. But 1 block wide is fine for now. I don't think I'll be missing out again. Okay, so I'm just going to continue it straight down from where I left off. It'll be good for me to get a nice stockpile of stone as well. A basic resource used for a lot of crafting. Probably should have some torches in my offhand so I can see. There we are. And I will place them on the left side. They do take up an awful lot of space on a block. That's no big deal. I'm really hoping to find a big cave here, because I don't want this staircase up forever. I won't be ignoring copper, but that's not my goal right now. I want lots and lots of iron. Well, here's something. Hytale is also supposed to have some pretty cool dungeons compared to Minecraft, so I wouldn't just pass through a patch of it. Seems more likely now. Forgetting to place torches along the way because, well, I'm always having light next to me since it's in my offhand. No matter, I can just place them. On my way back. Assuming I don't die down here. I really don't want past that. Ooh, okay. That looks like a bit of a drop. I think I'd like to find a safe way down if possible. Gotta find the walls of this cave so I can dig down in them. I think over here will work. I'm hearing some pretty gross noise. I think we've got some bug-type enemies. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, maybe I can just choose not to break those, so I don't have to fight them. Wow, there's a lot of them. It's a big spider. Let's do it. Okay, we got a web-infested, spider-infested cave here. They weren't too hard to fight, though. But man, look at all these cocoons here. Oh. Oh, I thought those maybe had an enemy inside of them. It looks like they're kind of just loot, sort of. I mean, they all have piles of skulls. I don't really want those. I guess they could serve as decoration, but I don't really want to have a base like that. But since they're not enemies, I guess there's nothing to fear, really. This is what I'm after. This is the good stuff. Iron in Hytale seems to be a much more valuable resource than it is in Minecraft. Still pretty basic, though, compared to some of the other things I've seen. Yes, I have been seeing a lot of information about Hytale outside of my own playthrough. And I'm excited to get to some of the new areas and find some more valuable items and ores. But that will come in due time. I like to take things pretty slow when it comes to games like this. I want to see everything that it has to offer. I don't want to skip anything. Still getting used to the combat. It's pretty fun. Although I probably should, as soon as I can, get enough iron for it, make another good weapon out of iron, because the scrap sword is not the greatest thing out there. Gotta remember to place these torches. It's just so easy for me to forget when I always have light on top of me. This is a pretty iron-rich cave. I'm quite pleased with my find here. It would be even better if it went deeper. Alright, what are we up to now? 26 iron, not bad. Ideally, I could make a full set of iron armor. Fresh tools and weapons, and still have some left over, so I'm probably gonna need even more than 50 to accomplish all that. I'm still poisoned and I've got a rat on me. Really? Rat drops hide, huh? Really bad timing to unblock there. I'm hoping I can find some kind of item that gives like poison resistance. Poison is definitely not a fun effect. Need to be a little more careful when fighting these guys. Alright, lots of iron on the ceiling here. Not leaving that behind. Boy, am I glad that we don't really get cave collapses in Hytale. I would be pretty screwed right now if that were the case. Oh, did he run around my block? Alright, let's see how it is. This is a pretty good cave, but it seems like it goes up rather than down. But as long as it has more iron, I can't complain. Tell you what, these caves do feel pretty Minecrafty, but just a little more detailed. Got the, the stalagmites and the stalactites and the webs. There's just a little bit more going on in here. Okay. Approaching 50 iron. Looks like we have a proper cave entrance. And now it goes down. That's what I like to see. Okay. I'm going to grab this iron here, and I think I'm going to poke up to the surface there, just to see where the true entrance to this cave is at. I should be able to climb up to 4 blocks here, as I've tested before. Looks like the key to doing so is just holding the space bar. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Huh. It's right here. Guess I won't really need to be using that staircase then, huh? Still could probably use a ladder to get down there a little easier, though. But hey, you know what? I'll take a little bit of embarrassment for convenience. It'd be real nice and easy to get down here if I want some more resources, or to recover my items if I die. Which I might, because I plan on going deeper. I want to see what treasures the underground truly has to offer. Surely it's not just iron and copper. So we've got an ominous red glow here. Looks like it's coming from Something sitting on top of a block. Oh, and we had some enemies spawn behind us. That's not very cool. Someone flinging projectiles? You are. Stop that. There's our Magma Toad that we were looking for. Things definitely got exciting quick here, didn't they? Whoa, okay, so it looks like the Magma Toad can bring me towards him. Well, bold of me to assume that I would be able to take on Magma Toads. Apparently not. These guys are nasty. Magma Rhino Toad, right, that's the full name. Well, should be a pretty easy recovery of those items. But man, that's brutal. Since we don't lose all of our items on death, we can craft some iron armor and weapons right now, and have a better chance at fighting those guys. I should probably have my potions with me for that as well. If I still have some. Perhaps not. I should probably figure out how to make potions in that case. Alright, well, let's get down to business then. Cooking up our iron. Exciting, but rough day we had as well. Oh, it looks like it's not quite time to sleep yet. Sleep starting at 7:30 in 9 minutes. Oh, wow. What? Oh, perhaps it's a start of the day, not the end. Should just take a little while to smell my iron here. I can organize my inventory in the meantime. And maybe cook up some meat skewers. Any type of raw meat, there we go. Probably should have been consuming the meat skewers here. They're better for combat. I'll swap those out right now. Oh, you know, it looks like it now shows me a little repair, a wrench symbol for my broken tools. You know what, let's go ahead and let's make a new repair kit here. See if we can figure out how to use it. So I've got a repair kit. I've got something that's broken. Just dragging it over doesn't work. Bottom right is what I'm looking at right now. Looks like that doesn't do anything. Can I place this? Oh, okay. It's that simple, isn't it? You just left click, or right click rather, while holding a repair kit, and then you can choose what you want to repair. Well, if only I'd known that before. And now I've got a fully repaired iron battle axe here. Wonderful, okay. Well, I can go ahead and make another one here then. There we are. Oh, looks like I need to let it finish first, and there we go. And I'll repair the pickaxe as well. That was the wrong pickaxe. That pickaxe was not fully damaged. Oh well, I've got enough iron to spare. I'm not too concerned about it. Need to have a little bit of patience. It only takes like 1 second to craft. There we go. Okay, 2 fully repaired pickaxes. I've got my iron battle axe back. But I want to make some iron armor. And you know what? I think I'm also gonna swap out my gauntlets. Damaged ones for my fully repaired ones. I do still have those, don't I? Maybe not. Darn. Okay, I hope these will last long enough for me to beat up those magma toads. And whatever those red skeletons were. Whew, okay, yeah. Yes, armor is expensive. 16, 9. Okay, so we're looking at 25 for those 2 pieces. Jeez. Okay. I guess I can't make 3 different pieces of iron armor just yet then. Got 13 health in the legs, 17 on the chest plate, 9 on the helmets. I think it would be most beneficial then to make some greaves and a chest plate if I have the resources for it. I'm not sure that I do. Well, I do, but they're still sitting down in the cave. So we'll just go ahead and make the chest plate right now. Need some light leather for that. Looks like I do not have such a thing. I think I need to go kill some small creatures in order to get some light hide. In the meantime, I can go ahead and put these on the tanning rack and get them going. That's very much a nighttime, a beautiful nighttime at that. So I should be able to sleep. Perhaps when it said 9 minutes until you can sleep, it was talking about 9 minutes in Hytale time. That might just be 9 seconds. Well, I think I'll use the scrap sword, what's left of it, to go slay some small creatures. Get my light hide. That is not a small creature, that's a mushroom. I have a feeling that these cows here are probably going to give me some heavy hide, so not really what I'm looking for. But all hide in this game has a purpose. I wonder if maybe I can just turn the larger hides into smaller hides in crafting. I'll have to look into that and see if it's possible. Oh, but it looks like we have a different food item here. We've got beef now. It's not just raw meat. Nice. I don't think the children drop anything, so I'll spare this one. Really? It managed to hit me while I was doing my ult. That kind of sucks. You're not gonna give me any hide. Okay, I was mistaken. I thought you were gonna give me feathers, but you gave me hide. Guess chickens are our primary target then. One of our targets. I'm sure a rabbit would also give me some light hide. Speaking of rabbits, get over here. Very good. This thing is just about to break. Oh, then let's let its last use be on an ult. Alright. It's pretty easy to miss the charged attack with the axe, but it does a lot of damage, so. Oh, it looks like these things drop feathers, not hide. Okay then. Well, I should have enough light hide now to make the chest plate at least. I'd like enough for at least one other armor. If a charged attack consumes the same amount of durability as a regular attack, then I should try to use as many charged attacks as I can, just for the sake of durability. These guys will probably give medium height, though, if I were to guess. Height is height. No, they give light height as well. Very nice. That's what Whoa! That was interesting. That's an impressive kick you've got there, pal. Get over here. Wow. Okay, up to 13 height now. That's better. Yeah, we need 2 more for that chest plate. Okay. Not only does it give more health, but also gives just more damage resistance, percentage damage resistance, mind you, which is very good. So, better armor is definitely priority here. Oh, wow. Okay. The thorium gives a significant amount of poison resistance. Oh, and then we've got a damage buff. We've got a buff to regular attacks. And looks like the mithril has the same stats, but is considered epic for whatever reason. Okay. Strange. There we go. Finally make a chest plate. Boy, you are expensive, so you better be worth it. Okay, our iron should be done cooking now. Oh, that is enough for some leggings, it looks like. So I would like to make them instead of a helmet. Just need 5 more light leather. Looks like I'm just waiting on you. I might make a second tanning rack here just so this process can go a little faster. They're not particularly expensive. Just need some logs. Oh gosh, and of course I need more light hide to make it. Alright. There's no way a frog drops hide, right? Looks like a no. I know you guys don't drop hide, you drop feathers. Well, maybe I need feathers in order to make some better arrows. Perhaps I should have been trying to use some ranged attacks against those difficult enemies, instead of just fighting them head on. Oh, there's another new meat. We've got pork instead of just raw meat. So it looks like they are adding new items to differentiate the animal drops, instead of just all making one thing. I like that. Just like we have raw chicken, which I didn't notice I picked up before. You know, I prefer the fact that it looks like a drumstick instead of an entire chicken body. That was a child. Don't kill children. They don't drop anything useful. You will be spared. I do still have to check out that crazy looking island over there at some point as well. lettuce. Sure. Don't really need that. And, struggling for inventory space once more. I don't really want... That's a consumable? That is a consumable. Can I eat that? Yes. Very slowly. And it's poisonous. Alright. Lesson learned. Don't eat random mushrooms you find in caves, guys. Oh! Gee, I thought that was one of those, like, large ox creatures. Nope, that's a bear. Which I can kill very easily. Thank you, Iron Axe. You're wonderful. I'll just toss out the 2 crude arrows. Gotta head back and organize my inventory. It looks like I've got some poison effects persisting on me, even though my bar doesn't show I'm poisoned anymore. I wonder if that might mean I'm glowing? I did eat a glowing mushroom after all. Perhaps you have to take a little bit of poison in order to get like a glowing effect from eating those mushrooms. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Is there a function to just quick stack items into nearby chests without opening the chests? I'm trying to see if I can figure out what key that might be. Oh well, I'll do it all manually. It's fine. Make some more meat skewers. Can make plenty of those now. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, it does use that. Okay. And yeah, I might as well use up the mushrooms as well. Sure what I could need petals for. I'm gonna put these away. I don't want to use too much inventory space on food items. Should be able to make that second tinning right now. There we go. Just plop it on the other side of the door here. Ah, where'd it go? There's. Light hide is done. It's time for some iron pants. Nice. Looking good. Store this away. Maybe I'll find a way to scrap it and get some resources back. Either that, or it's gonna go in the trash bin. I think I should chop a tree or two before I head back into the mine so I can have some wood down there. Very important that you don't head into the mines without essential resources. It really sucks being stuck in a cave without some basic resources to craft with. You know, perhaps I should take a repair kit down with me into the cave so I can repair something while I'm there. I think I'll probably save it for my battle axe since I do have 2 pickaxes. Or perhaps I should repair the scrap sword right now so I can have 2 different types of weapons available to me, since the battle axe is rather large and clumsy. Seems like a good idea. Alright, just about done sorting my inventory here. Ready to head back in and get my stuff. If it's on a despawn timer, then it's probably already gone. And if that's true, I'm not too worried about it. I didn't have anything extraordinarily valuable on me, except for just some iron. And there's plenty more in that cave, so I won't be crying about it if my stuff isn't there by the time I arrive. But I think this time, I'm a little more prepared for combat. I've got my battle axe back. Should make some more arrows, though. Let's see. Can't make arrows there. We can make crude arrows here, but can I make anything better than that? Like some copper arrows, I'm hoping. Because I don't have enough iron to make iron arrows. I guess it's just gonna have to be crude arrows. That's okay. It's better than nothing. Alright, let's do this. Let's get our stuff back. And if we can't, then we'll conquer our enemies and get some more good resources. I'm gonna start out with applying a buff here, because I'm ready for the worst. Looks like we do have someone to greet us. Oh, okay, into the lobby he goes. Not my problem. There's our Magma Toad. It looks like he's fire resistant because he came out of there pretty undamaged. It kind of feels like the Magma Toad is trying to use its tongue to pull me into the lava. That's some nasty work right there. Need to be careful about that. Alright, so I died a little further over here. It looks like my items are indeed gone. I think it was right about here where it happened. So, there is a time limit. Need to keep that in mind. Perhaps next time I will just try to run in and then run out, but I'm not too upset about it. So I could just get more. Hoping that I can get myself to fully iron armor. I feel a lot safer down here that way. Let's watch our back here. So we've got a little structure here, but it looks like it didn't generate with the chest, unfortunately. We do have some wood here, though. Oh, I didn't chop all that down. Maybe that was a bug that they fixed. Good for them. Keeping on top of that. I want you to come over here. I don't want to be pulled near lava. Come on, bud. Come get me. No? Well, fine. I'll just cheese you with a bit of... Wait, he's just slowly taking damage. That was weird. Oh, it's because he was on top of the wooden spike. I see. Jeez, these guys are everywhere. And he healed fully? Jeez. I do not like these guys at all. They do drip hide, though. And we're always in need of hide, so... I'll take it. I think I need to keep moving, because otherwise they'll just keep spawning and keep coming at me, and they'll eventually wear me down. You know, I want to head back that other direction and see what it was, that thing that I saw in the center of that area. I feel like that would be a good situation to have, like, some of those daggers in for the DPS, since I had them pinned against the corner. You know what, let's go ahead and see if we can damage that looks like these prickly things on the ground, they oh, wow, that guy looks tough. These prickly things on the ground, they'll damage enemies, so it'd be good if I can like get the Magma Toads to walk over them. I really don't want there to be other enemies around while I'm fighting whatever this is. So I'm gonna kill everything else first. Well, okay. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't care too much about the lava. Oh, here we go. Get him. Nice. Looks like that guy dropped iron. Fully cooked iron. Okay. And essence of fire. Okay. Don't forget what we're here for. We're here for iron. Let's get it. Oh, what's that in my hotbar? Cinder cloth scraps. Okay. Looks like we got another one of those guys. Don't mind if I do. First one wasn't too hard. Looks like he had some nice stuff to drop for me. You ain't nothing. Get out of here. Have some blocks in my hotbar so I can build up if need be. Boy, am I glad that I have such a great cave right next to my house. Looks like we have things like this kind of all over the place, just signs of a structure, but it doesn't really amount to anything. Just kind of decorational at best. But hey, it adds to the atmosphere. I like it. Rather it be there than not. Oh my gosh, more of these guys. You guys suck. I'd rather fight one of those, I don't know, armored fire guys than you. They deserve a nerf for sure. It's definitely a good idea to have two different weapons on me, so I can use their different abilities. Specifically, the charge attack is great for getting across gaps like this. The axe is not so great for that. Now, what is that? That seems like something I either want to be friends with or kill for some valuable resource. What are you? Or you'll just give me essence of fire. Okay. Now I saw another big guy back this way. Oh yeah, here we go. We should be doing pretty great on iron right now. And we got 5 cooked ingots that we got from those guys, and then we're back up to 50 ore. Nice. Looks like my magma snail. Seems like just about everything down here drops essence of fire. use all these different assets I've been gathering. Probably just gonna consult the internet again. I'm not the kind of person that wants to find out every little piece of information about a game myself. Frankly, if I did that, I'd probably miss out on some of the coolest content in the games that I play, because they can be pretty hard to discover sometimes, the functionality for certain things. I mean, think about it, like, playing Minecraft, who would, on their own, decide to make another game if they never knew anything about the game? I mean, nobody. Like, you just never do it. You would think to make a structure like that, and then light it on fire. So I have no qualms with using the wiki, using the internet, to just learn things about the games that I play. Looks like we've circled back around here. So it's time to head the other way. What is that? Well, it's shooting at me, so I'm gonna kill it. It shoots pretty fast. Oh boy, is that 3 Magma Toads over there? Okay. You know what, I want to see if I can charge up my ultimate on some other enemies, and then I'll just go in and kill all those Magma Toads at once. Yeah, let's fight some other guys before we fight the Magma Toads. Looks like a charge attack will give me a lot more charge up on my abilities, so I want to use those charge attacks. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. There we go. Get him. Jeez. I thought I had him there with my ultimate, but it was really awkward terrain. They just, they fling you everywhere with those tongues of theirs. They got me into a hole. But I'm not wasting any time. I'm gonna get right back in there. I want my items back. I'm not gonna let it disappear. Should have probably eaten a meat skewer before getting into that fight. I think it would have been just enough to keep me alive there. But that's okay. Still learning combat, getting better as we go. I'm gonna need to repair that iron axe soon. Alright, let's do this. One of them's half health, one of them's extremely low. I should kill him. There it is. Alright, let's get our items. Let's take them on. Come on, come down here. I don't want to deal with you while you're up there. Oh, my warrior gauntlets broke. Oh man. Those have a nice stat bonus. Yeah, increased by charge attack damage. So I want to repair those. But I should probably get out of here with my recovered items. Oh, a scrap mace. Well, let's test it out. See how much damage it does. Whoa, this thing is heavy. Took an awfully long time to charge up that attack, but might be worth it. Let's see how much damage it does on this guy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it does damage, but it sure takes time to do it. So it seems like a weapon like this could be quite strategic. And the fact that the damage comes at a great sacrifice in speed. So if you approach the engagement just right, you can start out the fight by doing a huge amount of damage. And then you can switch over to a faster attacking weapon. I'm going to try that right now. That works decently well. all three of these guys are dead, ultimately, then we're gonna get out of this cave. What's that over there? Oh, so easy to get distracted. I need to just leave. Oh, you guys are the worst. Man. It's like you can't block with the mace. Oh no, it's just because I'm not allowed to block right now. That's right. Stop that! Man, you guys are just awful. All my homies hate horned magma toads. Even post-nerf, they still are just an absolute menace. That's a bit odd. Looks like the lava is not flowing and kind of just sitting there. Okay. Alright, I swear. It's the last item I'm grabbing and then getting out of here. Repair everything. Get some more food. And I might come back, or maybe I'll go explore that island. Our salvation. So let's see what the haul is here. Oh man. 75 iron. Nice. Lots of essence of fire. A few other things. Gotta watch out here. We might encounter some of those void enemies on the surface here at night. But our house is about 10 blocks away, so not too worried about it. Home sweet home. Phew. Yeah, that was difficult, all right. Looks like I need to chop some more wood before I can... Oh. Nope. You can, in fact, use charcoal to smelt with. I smelt with wood, I get charcoal and ore, and then I use the charcoal to cook again. Sure, why not? Maybe I should make another furnace too. I've got an awful lot of iron to cook here. Maybe I'll put another furnace over here where the blacksmith's anvil is at, and then I'll move the blacksmith's anvil right here. And maybe I'll just throw some items outside if I have some things I don't want. Maybe I'll just, let's see. I'll just move the trash bin right there. Which we really desperately need logs for. Is there a tree close to the house? Oh, I should just sleep first. Come on now. Oh, long, hard day. I've earned this rest. foggy morning, huh? Oh. Okay. I think that was maybe a nighttime enemy that just disappeared right in front of me. I think it's about time I probably made a iron hatchet, too. I really don't want to have to chop down these aspen trees for wood, because they're quite pretty, and they don't give that much wood anyway, so I think I should maybe head over that direction again, to where those ash trees are at, chop a couple of those, get hundreds of logs from just one tree. Looks like it ran out of fuel before it could cook everything, so yeah, we're really needing more wood. So I think let's go ahead and make that other furnace before we do anything else with this wood. Then we'll smelt everything that we can until we run out. Resources. Oh, you know what? I probably need to keep some logs actually to make an axe, don't I? No, apparently it does not take logs. Okay, it looks like it's got a wooden handle, but hey, it doesn't take logs. It doesn't take logs. All right then. Get an iron hatchet here, and then we're gonna go chop an awful lot of wood. Really don't want to be running out of basic resources. Got some meat here that we can get some more skewers with. Don't mind if I do. These are tasty. But I really should try to get a recipe for those meat pies. It was pretty expensive, but those Quebecs they were selling. I think they were selling the recipe for it. It's well worth it, the costs. I think it was quite a lot of essence of life. It was like 75 or something. Almost there. I hope it was 75. I should plant some crops so I can harvest them and get more essence of life. It seems like crops are the best way to get it. So let's try that. Can I just seeds right into regular soil, or I probably have to till the soil or something, so let's see if we can go craft a hoe, perhaps. Not seeing a hoe. How to farm, how to farm. I might as well make one of these. One plant fiber? Not get any indication that we hit it? Apparently not. No damage number, no arrow stuck in it. Unless I'm missing it somehow. No, I don't see any arrows back here. Oh, I'm out of arrows now. Well, that was so very useful. Okay. So, aha, you make a hoe in this bench. Okay. I might as well make an iron hoe. Let's see if we are out of logs at this point. We indeed are. Okay. Alright, we'll go chop one more birch tree. Maybe just this little fella right here. Nope, you just give me sticks. Dang. I want to get these crops planted before I head too far away from the house. So hopefully they've grown a little bit, or maybe all the way by the time I come back. I'm not sure how long it takes crops to grow in Hytale. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, I need a tier 4 workbench for that. Okay, well, fine. Crudo it is. Very well. Oh, there we go. Now, if it's like Minecraft, this probably needs to be hydrated with water. Watering can. There we go. Now, the nearest water is right there. Not too far. Can't complain. Let's go get some water. Well, I probably should make a bucket so I can just bring back some water. Place it as a block. That is assuming Hytale has a bucket that allows me to move liquids like that. Haven't checked that out either. Wow. Those clouds were moving pretty fast. Oh, you know what? I think it's because the sky and the atmosphere changes between biomes. Right. Yeah. So like here at the coast, I think it's clear skies here. But then when I head back into the grasslands, the sky quickly changes. If you take notice of it, it definitely looks a little strange. Okay. I think I'll plant first and then water them. Yeah, looks like it's just a block by block kind of thing. Well, I'm going to find out for science if I can trample my crops. Looks like not by jumping, so probably not by running either. So that's good. I don't have to avoid the wheat fields. Or just all of my crops. And it looks like I watered 11? Yes, 11 things here. Yeah, we go. Yeah, okay, 20 uses. Good to know. Okay, I think, you know, the mace, honestly, was pretty interesting here, so I might switch off of the battle axe and switch into, perhaps, like an iron sword and then an iron mace. Yeah, there we go. Yep, we can indeed make an iron mace if we get some more light leather. And then a simple iron sword as well. But it looks like all of our weapons and armors here need light leather as opposed to heavier stuff. Just can't get enough of the light stuff. Need to kill lots of small creatures. It'd be wonderful if I could turn these heavier hides into lighter hides, because I do have a lot of these medium ones lying around. Oh well. Should have enough resources now, though, that I can finally make a backpack. I think it was over here. There we go. Finally, unlock backpack. Oh, that was just to unlock it. Oh, and craft it. Okay. Right. Unlocked by crafting the backpack upgrade. Oh, I need to consume it. Here we go. Oh, okay. So it's... The backpack is not really an item, per se. It's a consumable, and the consumable unlocks the extra slots. I see. Okay, then. Well, then I will probably want to have my UI on the backpack most of the time. And I'll have to switch over to the crafting whenever I want to make something basic like torches. Okay, good to know. In that case, what would I like to keep in the backpack? Probably I want to put like valuable resources in the backpack while I'm adventuring, but you know, right now I'm at home, so I might as well put this away. Let's read the description on this. This energy once gave form to the dreams of Crucible's artisans. Today it merely lingers in the creatures that dwell amid the desolated volcanic regions, or apparently the fiery depths of the caves. So I'm probably going to get a lot of Essence of Fire if I go explore that fiery island I've been eyeballing. Okay. Well. I have to go hunting small animals again, because I don't have enough light leather in order to make the iron helmet or the iron weapons I want. I also need to repair these gauntlets. Their total durability has gone down, sadly. That's just how it works. But you know, I shouldn't get distracted from my primary mission right now. And that would be getting wood. We always need wood. You know, I should make sure before I head out that I process all of this hide. So I'm going to put all of this into my tanning racks. All organized here. Got a full durability iron hatchet. So while I'm out chopping wood, I will try to kill as many small creatures as I can find. Take on what looks like an enemy encampment there. I think the last time I was over here, they were orcs of some kind. I fought orcs before. They're not too difficult. Maybe I should have prepared my battle axe before getting any ideas in my head about fighting. The scrap sword I will have to do, I suppose. It's probably a good idea for future adventurers to just take a lot of repair kits with me wherever I go. The last fox I killed did not give me leather. So it looks like they're not really worth the time. They give meat, but I get meat for almost anything, so it's not super important to get foxes. Do we see anybody? Not quite. Let's make some arrows perhaps before we head in. Looks like we can't make arrows here. I think we need to make a quick workbench. There we go. But the reward is so very worth it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's raining wood. Wow. 6 essence of life per pumpkin? I need to find me some pumpkin seeds. That's awesome. Chop one more tree before I go in there. This big guy over here, your time has come. You might have been growing for hundreds of years, but today you met your match. base here, I should be back up to about 1,000 wood. And since I'm not building an entire house this time, 1,000 wood should last me a good while, just for crafting tools and resources, and smelting with. Where'd that big guy go? On his hide. Yeah, you're a priority over the big guy. You are probably going to drop light hide. That's what I really need. Nice. Yep, there's our orcs. Well, I think actually they're called Trorks. That's what I've got in my gauntlets here. I'm gonna use what's left of the battle axe. Looks like this guy seems to be a bit stuck. Oh no, wolves too. A bit more than I bargained for. What is that? Oh, it's just this guy. He's just throwing rocks. Throwing rocks at me. Here's our big bad boy. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Rolling retreat. Nope. Get me out of here. Let's eat up real quick. You're fighting outside your camp. Close fight. Looks like I'm getting a little too overconfident with my iron armor here. Should have maybe damaged him with the bow a little bit. But we're good. The boss is down. The rest of the guys should be easy to clean up. Job's done. Ow. Well, I'm still getting combat music, so maybe there's a guy somewhere. Singing here. Absolute cinema. Well, I imagine our main reward is probably going to be another piece of TUR-KY gear. Yes, warrior Curious. It looks like it has the same stats as my iron Curious here, but with more increased charge attack damage. Pretty happy about that. Sad that I ended up using 16 iron ingots for just about nothing, but hey, I will take it. Oh, looks like we weren't done after all. Okay. Anything else in this room? Not quite. Just this guy. Alright. Well, I should have switched to a shield, huh? Yeah, it seems like the real benefit of having a shield is just the fact that it's meant to block, and so you're not going to have blocking disabled, like if you try to block with your weapon. Successful mission. Took down the Troika camp, got a new piece of good gear, and lots of wood. Where are you going? Get back here. Coward! I suppose he is an archer. He's trying to make distance. Glad to get more seeds. Alright. Need to put some things in my backpack first. A couple different kinds of wood here. I suppose I should take the chest, actually. It's not made entirely of wood. It's got like a little iron band on it. I can use little differences like that to help me differentiate between my chests. Pretty sure I've looted that one before. I've got all these death markers on the map. I wonder if I can... Yes, I can get rid of them now. I don't need to have reminders of my past failures all around me. Looks like we've still got some death markers pretty far away, too. Well, you know what? They're no longer my concern. I gotta check this thing out. Let's go ahead and gear up again, and then we're gonna do it. Wow! Everything has grown already, all of it. That seemed pretty fast. Nice. Take half. Still working out my inventory mechanics here. It is slightly different from Minecraft. Looks like I think that was the only thing I would consider trash in my inventory. Everything else I would very much like to keep. Iron shortbow is a little bit better than copper, I imagine. So I wonder if I should even be keeping these things. If I can't scrap them and turn them back into some raw resources, then there's really no reason to keep them. looks like I ended up getting some fresh gauntlets as well. Maybe one of the Chorks just dropped them. Nice. The ones I'm wearing, 45 durability, these have 50, yeah, so that is the slight decrease from repairing them. Now I can finish cooking up all this iron. I'll just have meat skewers be my primary food source. Don't really need the stamina boost too much. So, if I harvest these by hand, am I gonna get seeds back? Looks like the answer is no. If that's the case, then it looks like farming is actually not very repeatable. I really, really want ash saplings. If I can grow ash trees wherever, my goodness, just infinite wood. Well, it doesn't look like there is a way to harvest crops and get seeds back from them. Looks like the farmer's workbench here, though, has a lot of decorative options available. That's cool. This is pretty useful here. Bait. Can like place it down to attract creatures, perhaps. Feedback, and all kinds of stuff. Oh. Okay, hang on. Let's run a little test here. So we've still got some wheat, fully mature wheat. Got 39 essence of life, and we got 3 from that. Okay, and then it costs 2 essence of life to make seeds. So it looks like we profit just 1. Okay. Looks like we're gonna need to scale up our farming then, if we want to get lots of essence of life. I also want to level up the workbench here, so I can get more types of seeds, better hoe. Yeah, all right. Let's take this seriously then and get going on the workbench upgrades. So let's clear out a lot more land here. Probably going to want several watering cans, or I'm going to have to get that bucket I was talking about, which I am still hoping exists. Looks like this land is still hydrated, so I should be able to just replant things there without having to water it again. I wonder if it'll just stay hydrated forever. If that's the case, then maybe I don't need to craft up a bunch of watering cans. Ah, watered crops grow 2.5 times faster. So it looks like you don't actually need to use the water to make them grow, but it's 2.5 times faster, so like, you have to. I mean, that's a huge benefit. So it looks like I can't make corn seeds yet. I can only do cabbage and wheat as basic ones, so I'm glad that I have a couple corn seeds here. But let's go ahead and, yeah, let's make a lot of them. And plant up a bunch here. Make just one more watering can. 3 iron for that. We are a little too far away from our iron in order to craft it from there. Alright, second watering can, and then let's go ahead and sleep here, and then we'll run back over to our ocean, water up all of our crops. Looks like it started raining. Maybe yeah, I sure don't need to get water in my watering cans. Or do I? Oh, you know what? It looks like I thought maybe all these crops were watered, but it's just the shadow from my house. I was really hoping that the rain might water all this for me. That would be nice. Always gotta stop for the small creatures. Need as much light hide as we can get. You don't drop light hide, so I'll leave you alone. We might as well use up every bit of that essence of life we have to start growing crops here. Because we will get good returns on it. How many more spots have I got here? Wow, that is fast! Yeah, you want to water your crops, guys. Makes a huge difference. That's insane. Alright, one more fill of the water. Okay, I think I got everything. It's done? It's finished? Wow. Okay. That takes no time at all. Looks like the wheat is done a bit faster than the cabbages. That's pretty crazy. Well, at this rate, it looks like we're definitely gonna get enough essence of life to get that meat pie recipe. Nice. Go ahead and take my crops inside to our stove here. There we go, baked. Instantly restores 15% health. Popcorn. Ooh. Ingredients. Dough and fuel. To get dough, need eggs and a bucket of water. It looks like there is a bucket. So if I can move water over to my crops here so I don't have to keep using the watering can, making trips to the ocean, that would be nice. Let's go ahead and just dig a spot here. Well, I gotta test and see if we can make an infinite water source. Oh. You know, it looks like the answer to that is no, because I'm taking water from the ocean, and it's not filling itself back in. No infinite water in Hytale, it looks like. Alright then. Yeah, and now our lettuce is done. How much do we get from lettuce? Also 3. Okay. Jeez, I mean, crops just grow so incredibly fast. It's way better to get essence of life from just growing your own crops than it is to get it from chopping trees or killing things or harvesting wild crops. Okay, I'm gonna replant one more time, and then I think that's gonna be it for today. Accomplished a whole lot. Did some good caving, got lots of iron, and started farming for real. Finding out just how easy it is, really. I'm just gonna go ahead and organize my inventory, and then I will be off. Don't want to log in next time to a total mess now, do we? that iron mace I've been thinking about and make an iron helmet. Just keep a workbench on me at all times, since it's needed to make some basic things like arrows. Alright, so I'm clear. What a productive day, and a lot more fun than building yesterday. If I didn't make it clear in the last episode, I do not like building. I enjoyed myself much more this time. So, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.